Alright. Let's go back to George Austin. Go directly to the apartment. Yeah, love that hyperskip. So, let's try looking up all these people. Heather Goffstein. Heather Goffstein. I am horrible at spelling. Oh, I spelled it right the first time. Nothing happened, huh? Can't find them on Google. Downloading case notes.
I don't think those are connected in any way.
Okay. Wait.
No connection that I can see.
Let's see if Joey can just ask her if she's Heather Goffstein. He says Heather is on the note, and that's what I'm thinking.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Come on, what's your name?
No. This is too much fun. You'll figure it out. Everyone recognizes me eventually.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
Let me see if I can ask the lobby man.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Did George know anyone named Heather Goffstein?
I don't believe so. Sorry.
Darn. Okay. Let's ask the cops then.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything about the death of a Mr. Peter Fielding?
Okay, let's see. Yep, here he is. Peter Fielding, age 54, owned a fitness center in Murray Hill called Field's Gym. He fell off a ladder while fixing a light bulb in the locker room, hit his head on the bench, and bled to death.
Crazy.
Nobody found him for several hours. An ambulance was called and pronounced him dead at the scene.
Nothing more than that?
That's pretty open and shut. Accidental death.
Okay.
Do you have any record of a Heather Goffstein?
Let me check.
Let's check that out.
Nothing on Heather Goffstein. Sorry.
Whoa. All right.
Well, I'd better go.
Oof. Let me
Thanks for the help.
drink some
Sure.
water. Get hydrated. Okay. So we know what we know. All right. Let's go to the gym. Can I go to the gym?
It seems to open with a key card.
Joey, it's time. Hey, there's a photo up here. Celebrity.
Looks like some kind of headshot photo. Probably someone famous who uses the gym. Let's see here.
Oh, snap.
Tanya Corsi. Hey, wait a second. Is that... Yeah, that's the spook from George's roof.
Nice. We can look more into that. So who the hell is Heather Goffstein? Yeah, we'll check in Peter's gym later, but...
So, have you heard of this Tanya Corsi person?
Tanya Corsi? Was she in the gym?
No, it's the name of our roof spook. Is she famous or something?
You could say that. She has a TV show.
I think you mean she had a TV show.
Yeah,
Let's
he
get
had a
going.
TV show. I just love that. It's like, just zoom into the top of the oh, wait. I think this is locked. I don't think you can actually...
Huh. Locked. Joey, could you come out here?
Relax, I'm here.
Alright, let's do this.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
You're Tanya Corsi, aren't you?
I knew you'd get it. That's me, Tanya Corsi, host of the Good Morning Show on Channel 11.
Hey.
Now all the mystery is gone.
Alright, let's add some notes.
So, Tanya, tell me about yourself.
You want to get to know the real Tanya Corsi. The Tanya that you don't read about in the tabloids and magazines?
If you let me.
I barely know you, Mr. Malone. Although if you swing by more often, you might learn a thing or two.
So, I heard you go to Peter Fielding's gym.
I do. Or rather, I did. After what happened to him, I just couldn't.
You mean his...
Death? Yes.
He died first. Interesting.
So senseless.
Do you know a Michael Cooper?
I don't. Sorry.
Do you know anything about a self-help organization called the Grace Group?
Grace Group? No, I haven't. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No. No, I don't. Sorry.
Come on, that note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
Jeffrey Dutta?
Do you know a guy named Jeffrey Dutta?
Sorry, I don't.
I don't think you get anything outside of her. Actually, about Benjiro?
Does the name Benjiro ring any bells?
Benjiro? Is that Japanese?
I believe so.
Sorry, I don't know anyone named Benjiro.
That's it, yeah.
Well, Tanya, I have to get going, but I'll see you around.
Ta.
Let's see. Tanya Corsi.
Tanya was the host of the Good Morning Show. I remember hearing that they got a new host, but I didn't know this was the reason. Channel 11. I think their head office is in Penn Plaza. Can't hurt to ask around.
Alright, let's go do that. Go directly outside. The newsroom. Ah, this classic song. I love this jingle.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell. Do you work here?
Certainly do. Jim Peebles.
Jim
Senior
Peebles?
producer. How can I help you?
I wonder who does his voice. Get that that old timey TV sound. It's Jim Peebles, Tight News. You know, he's got the voice.
So what do you do here?
I'm the head producer for the Good Morning Show with Kathy Carden.
Isn't that Tanya Corsi's old show?
Yes, it is.
It's pretty empty here tonight.
Well, look outside. The weather's horrible, and almost everybody commutes to work.
True.
Nobody can get in, so we're running on a skeleton crew.
Did you work here when Tanya was alive?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking into her death.
Wasn't it an accident?
That's why I'm looking into it, just to be sure.
Huh. Well, all right.
Jim Peebles. Yeah. Let's see what you know about it.
What can you tell me about Tanya?
I liked her. Some anchors think they're the be-all and end-all, but not her. She knew we were all in this together and worked well with all of us. That's how you make a new show. Everyone needs to help each other.
Do you know anything about the death of Peter Fielding? He owned a gym in Murray Hill.
No, although you've reminded me I haven't hit the gym in a while. I suppose I should go.
Okay.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Well, what you see is what you get. Started working at a copywriter's desk about 30 years ago. Worked my way up to producer. Been here ever since.
Yep, he worked really hard to get to where he's at. That much we can say. Let's see what we got about.
A note was found in Tanya's apartment. It was signed J.
And
your name begins with J. Did you write it?
seriously?
You're in journalism. You know that any lead is worth following.
Well, sorry, I didn't write any note to Tanya. Not that I remember.
Okay.
Well, thanks for your time, Mr. Peebles. I might be back later.
Sure thing. I'm not going anywhere.
Late 50s? Seems pretty dedicated to his job. Probably eats more greasy food than he should.
Can I blow one? Let me see if you can blow on him. That'd be funny.
He twitched a bit, but not much else.
Empty desk, empty desk. All we got's a note. Let me see if I can search him up.
I can't see any connection. They both worked for the Good Morning Show.
That's about it, yeah.
No, I don't see any connection at all.
Let me, if I can find anything about him on Google. Jim Peebles. Oh, Pete. Nothing, okay. Let's ask the cops about him. It's always nice to ask the cops about stuff. Sometimes. Officer Palmer doesn't give us attitude as always.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Hey, what's up?
Is there anything in the system about a Jim Peebles?
Let's see. Nope. Whoever he is, he's clean.
Dang it.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
Okay.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Alright, can't say we didn't try. Maybe we can ask, Joey can ask, Tanya about it. Go on, go float on, we're all float on, alright. Joey's just gonna float on so it gets there alright. We're already, we're all float on, alright. Man, I like that. That song was really cool by Modest Mouse back in the day.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
You know Jim Peebles?
I met one of your producers, Jim.
What about him?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what you could tell me about him.
I don't spread gossip, mister. Except when I'm on the air.
Okay.
You sure you can't tell me anything else about Jim?
If you want to get to know him, ask him yourself.
Okay. Alright.
Well, Tanya, I have to get going, but I'll see you around.
Ta.
I'm not just gonna blow on it. I'm not... It's as far as it needs to go.
Okay, I can't push it anywhere
It's
further.
the way out of here.
Who else know a Jim Peebles? He was a part of the Grace group.
Hi, Mr. Peebles?
Hello. Rosangela, was it? What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything else about Tanya?
Well, like I said, we all miss her. There's nothing else to say.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Well, what you see is what you get. I started working at a copywriter's desk about 30 years ago. Worked my way up to producer. Been here ever since.
Okay.
Well, thanks for your time, Mr. Peebles. I might be back later.
Sure thing. I'm not going anywhere.
We're not here to watch that thing. It's all gobbledygook to me. Wouldn't know how to use it, even if I could.
Maybe Rosangela can,
I shouldn't mess with his computer. Not while he's using it anyway.
let's see, pull up my inventory. All I got's coffee. Yeah, all I got's really coffee. Yeah, no results found. Can't imagine. He hosted a show. You know.
No connection that I can see. No connection that I can see. I don't think those are connected in any way. No, I don't. No answer.
Okay. Let's see, so who can help us find out more about this person? I think the cops would be the best bet.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Let's see if we can ask him about other people. Jeffrey Dutta.
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta? He was killed in a hit and run.
Let's see. Yep, hit and run, like you said. Technically, the case is open, but nobody has any hopes that it will be solved.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Alright. Alright. Last thing we could do is just. Oh, what am I doing here? Let's just use the gym. Let's just go to the gym. The gym is the most obvious thing, right? We can do right now.
Nobody here.
Hey, does it look right? Seriously, does it look right?
Does what look right?
The light bulb. I could swear it was blinking.
It looks fine to me.
Huh. Gotta do everything myself around here.
Hey, friend, can we talk for a second?
Are you sure there's nothing wrong with that light?
I'm no expert, but it looks fine to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Are you Peter Fielder?
Hey, is your name Peter Fielding by any chance?
That's me. Why?
No reason. You own this joint, right?
Yes, I do. My dad built it. You could say it's a family business. Been running it around 20 years. Seems like yesterday.
So what's the story with the lights?
I don't know. It's driving me crazy. There's something wrong with them. I can tell.
Well,
Yeah.
like I said, they look totally fine to me.
I'll just have to keep checking.
Nice place you have
Nice
here.
place you got here.
Thanks. You looking to join?
No, I really don't think exercise is gonna do me much good.
It's amazing how many people think that. You're young. Your metabolism is still going strong. But time catches up with you before you know it.
Yeah,
You're
that's the
preaching
truth.
to the choir, Peter, but I'm still not interested.
Well, we're here if you need us.
How are you feeling?
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You don't feel strange at all?
What do you mean?
Well, just hypothetically speaking, you don't feel like you're gonna explode?
What, like indigestion?
Not quite.
I am on a strict diet of wheatgrass shakes and fiber. Indigestion is the last thing I have to
Wheatgrass shake. Oh man, that would be gross.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
Do you know Heather Goffstein?
You know Heather?
Kinda.
Wow, Heather. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Okay, Tanya.
I hear Tanya Corsi went to this gym.
She's been coming here for years. That body you see on TV, I take full credit for that.
Well, we all gotta be proud of something.
No, gotta be.
There's this TV producer, name of Jim Peebles. Do you know him?
No, sorry, I don't.
Okay. I don't think any more can ask for him, but yeah.
Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
Yep, we gotta see what's wrong with the light. No barriers.
So, I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yeah, he's safe and sound. Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
Just between you and me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
Very true. Well, Michael's been trapped in a circle, so...
Malone, Blackwell, a pleasure to see you both.
We found one of the Grace Group spooks, Peter Fielding.
I see. Is he still intact?
Yeah, he tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so. What do you mean?
You know as well as I do, a spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready. It would appear that is also the case here.
But what about George and Leah?
Yeah.
From my understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yeah, they were.
Then there's your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable. This Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed. Until he is made aware, he cannot be taken. Not by you, or by anyone else.
Wait, we can't just leave him.
You've been around the block a few times, so to speak.
So you've
Nothing
seen this,
like
right?
this has ever happened to you before?
The destruction of the very essence of life. No. Such a thing is difficult to contemplate, and to witness it, even more so.
So wait, this is our fault?
Whatever do you mean?
Leah, George. Just by trying to save them, we destroyed them.
I suppose. Yes, it could be seen that way, but please do not blame yourself. How could you have known?
Ignorance doesn't change anything.
Listen to me. Whatever or whoever is taking these souls, they were marked long before they died. All we can do now is move forward and save who we can.
So what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it. And if that happens to Fielding, no. Our duty is to save him, and save him we shall.
Okay.
How? The usual rules have been chucked out the window. We make a move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen. Not again.
It is a dilemma for certain.
We need to think about this. Plan our next move.
Of course. In fact, I might have an idea along those lines. I must confer with my host. Please excuse me.
Okay, let's see how this works out.
He's okay? Peter's really okay?
He is still deceased, but in all other respects, yes. He is as well as can be.
This changes everything. You have no idea. You two, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
He really liked
never
Peter.
even considered that Peter's soul could be saved. And maybe Heather, too. Yes, Heather. If she wasn't taken, then her soul must still be lost.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. If a soul is merely lost, it still can be saved. And maybe so can mine.
So, what's the plan?
So, what's your plan?
We are approaching this from ignorance, and possibly from fear. Before I was trapped in the void, I was a spirit guide for a very long time. I can learn much from a spirit by looking at it and talking to
I mean, that's why she
it.
gets
If
wicked.
Fielding's soul still exists, then it must be brought here.
And Heather. Heather's soul must still be out there.
And her as well, of course.
Let's go, Gigi.
Peter Fielding's spook is at the gym. It's not too far away. You can talk to him there.
Are you kidding? I step out of this circle, who knows what could happen? If I die, there's a good chance I'll be an aware spirit, just like Leah and George, and then...
Be at peace, my host. I would not ask you to do such a thing.
Well, thank heaven for that.
Besides, it is unnecessary. As you say, only spiritually aware souls are attacked. Since this Fielding is not spiritually aware, meeting him in his current state would be fruitless. We need to awaken him before I can determine anything about him.
Won't awakening these ghosts destroy him? Aren't
I mean,
we
that's
trying
the
to
situation
avoid
we're
that?
in.
Don't be absurd. We'll put them behind this circle. They will be safe there.
And how are we supposed to do that? Spooks like me can't enter the thing.
This might surprise you, Malone, but I did think of that. Come here. Take this.
Thank you.
What's this thing?
Call it a totem. It
My
was made
pretty
with some of my
totem.
essence. The circle was created in much the same manner, so it will make a perfect focus. When you awaken a spirit, use the totem to send them directly here. They will remain safely behind the circle until we can determine the next course of action.
So I'll be trapped in this circle with Peter and Heather's ghosts?
I mean, it'd be
I'm
company.
afraid so, my host.
Well, I suppose it can't be helped. And I guess it will be nice to see them again.
Yes.
Talk about
Is there
Peter.
anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least. I think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a while. But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
I need to know everything you can tell me about Heather.
Well, there was one thing. It was a confession of sorts, you see, and she trusted me.
What was it?
You don't understand. It was a confession. It might have been a long time ago, but it was still a sacred trust.
All
I
right.
can't betray that trust. It goes against everything I believe in.
Don't you think that under the circumstances she would understand?
I'm not sure God would.
Does it really matter? What's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul?
My God, when you put it like that.
Yeah.
Heather was a prostitute. She wanted to confess, but didn't feel right entering a church. She might have been Jewish, judging by her name, but I think she just wanted to speak to someone who understood.
Understood.
Someone who had been to grace group meetings. Someone who had had a life-changing revelation, like I did. I don't
Usually
know what
works.
her revelation was, but she wanted to purge herself of her old life. So she asked if I could come to her apartment and listen to her. So I did.
Do you remember where she lived?
I was a priest entering the house of a prostitute. It's not something you forget. She lived by Tompkins Square Park. Here's the address.
Yes. Sweet. Sweet.
I guess we should get going.
Then I do believe our talk is concluded. I will return outside.
Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
It's all right.
All right.
Yeah, stay inside. It's cold out there.
I don't feel the cold, my host.
I know. Just stay, please. And thanks.
Oh, he's
It is
warming
my
up.
pleasure, my host.
Yeah, they warm it up. It's great.
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
Just who are you?
I've always wondered, just who are you?
Pardon?
Where'd you come from? Who you were before all this?
Tell me one thing. Have you ever asked your spirit guide the same question?
Yeah.
Has he ever given you a satisfactory answer? Precisely.
Auntie Lauren.
You once told me that you knew my Auntie Lauren.
After a fashion. While in the void, I could reach out to the mortal world in dreams. The minds of other bestowers were the most receptive.
Huh? If that's true, how come she never mentioned it?
Sadly, the memories of our meetings faded as she woke.
What did you talk about? You and Auntie, I mean.
You have to understand, she was dreaming while we conversed. Her mind wasn't entirely lucid.
So you can't tell me anything?
Nothing that would make any cognitive sense.
Do you know what happened to them? To Auntie? To my grandmother? They both went insane. They spent years sedated in a hospital. Do you know why?
I do not. I felt their minds when they went, but that is all I know.
I see. Do you think the same thing will happen to me? What happened to my aunt and grandmother, I mean?
I am sorry, I do not know. But I do believe your chances of safety are high.
You really think so? Why?
I told you. While I was in the void, I could sense their minds. I could sense yours as well. You are stronger than they were.
I'm stronger?
Not physically, or even mentally, but emotionally, yes. Your grandmother fled the duty. Your aunt performed it with only the greatest reluctance.
Yeah.
But you have embraced it, thrived in it.
Well, it's what I do.
Thanks for helping us.
Joey told me about how you helped him out of the void.
We helped each other.
Well, even still, if you weren't there, well, I don't know what would have happened.
The hole in the universe caused by the severed link would have consumed you. Your mind would have collapsed under the pressure, leaving you a raving madwoman.
Right.
Thanks.
Well, thanks.
My pleasure.
Very straightforward.
I guess we should get going.
Of course. Keep us informed of your progress.
Okay. Now let's go to Tompkins Square. So I want to know who Heather Goffstein is. Hey, did you like the video? Remember to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell as well to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Getselious or my Twitch channel, which is in the description below. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys later.